Hey guys, with the proliferation of things like the T app and Are We Dating the Same Guy groups on Facebook growing and growing, I wanted to share my story of what happened when a business owner that I did affiliate work for decided it was a good idea to post about me, post lies about me in one of these Are We Dating the Same Guy groups. And here's what they did to me. And this doesn't cover everything, but covers some of the lies that they spread and some of the fallout. There's a little bit of a warning if you're thinking about doing affiliate work for a company like this. Do your research, do some background, and maybe think about whether you would support a business that does something like this. So, this is the business. It's called Fire Mecca. They sell fire props and um, owner operated. This is the owner right here. You can go to their website, just look up Fire Mecca, and they have things about what they're about and what they sell. So I did affiliate work for this company, and after stopping doing affiliate work about 3 months later, the owner of this business decided to go on this group, which has 87,000 members. I think at the time it had about somewhere around 60, 65,000 when this happened in 2024. And this is the group they went on to. Now, this is not going to cover everything, um, but just one main thing. So they went on here to not only post a bunch of nasty stuff about me, which is false, but I'm just going to focus on the restraining orders. So this is the owner here, author of the original post, and writes that turns out there are restraining orders on him in Michigan, which is not true. Um, then in the same thread, once again, uh, writes here, someone DM'd me that he had restraining orders issued, which is not true. This is completely false. Everything here is false. There's no stalking, etc. But no restraining orders. This is completely false. Um, then they also went on my own Facebook page writing a message to me and the people on my Facebook page. Once again, here in the middle, you can see they write that people contacted me about your various restraining orders. This is a lie. This is completely false, attempting to harm my reputation, defame me, libel, and it's wrong to spread lies about people. Extremely antisocial behavior. Um, Lastly, um, on the restraining orders, so I had a friend reach out to the owner of Fire Mecca to ask about why they were saying this stuff. And once again, they wrote to this friend of mine uh, that people corroborated he has restraining orders. Again, trying to spread this idea, completely false idea that I have restraining orders on me. So, not only are they posting, not only is the owner of Fire Mecca posting in this Are We Dating the Same Guy group multiple times that I have restraining orders, which is totally false. Here, posting on my Facebook page that I have restraining orders, and sending DMs to somebody, to a friend of mine, that I have restraining orders. I don't even know how many other people they may have messaged with these types of nasty lies. Uh, Moving forward, more things that they posted in the Are We Dating the Same Guy group, stuff about where I moved. Allegedly, I moved. Uh, the owner of Fire Mecca here writing, I'm hoping we find a sleeper cell he won't recognize. Um, And someone asks, "What do you mean by that?" And she highlights posting, "A sleeper cell is a group of operatives, spies, or terrorists living in secret among a targeted community, waiting for an opportunity to act." Okay, so she wants people to stalk me. And after posting this, the owner of Fire Mecca then posted my full address in the group, so making it easier for people to stalk me. So this is not everything, but this is this is really bad. Posted this in this "Are We Dating?" This woman posted this in this "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" group. Um, this is them mentioning this YouTube channel, um, which where I'm telling my story about what they did to me, trying to get this account banned because they think it's me in there getting the screenshots. Um, there's a picture of me doing some of the Fire Mecca affiliate work. Um, this was stuff I was doing to try to help their business. You guys might know what online affiliate work is. Sharing links, promoting the business. I promoted the business in multiple ways. Here's another one of me promoting the business. You can see the owner of Fire Mecca. Might be a little blurry here, but on the right hand side they write, "That was a fun day." This is when I was working, doing affiliate work, uh, and basically like advertising modeling for this Fire Mecca company. Um, Here again, I'm posting trying to promote the Fire Mecca brand, um, which was uh, something I was trying to help their small business, doing this affiliate work. You can see the owner commenting here, something like, "The link isn't working." I say, "It works for me." Then they write, "Oh, it did the second time. I like the song." So I'm doing affiliate work for this company. No issues whatsoever. It wasn't till after I stopped doing affiliate work for this woman that she went and posted all this stuff about how I have restraining orders, um, asking people to stalk me, and sharing my home address in this group once I stopped doing this work for her. Here's another one. Um, this was before I had the link, but I'm doing, hashtag Fire Mecca, etc., um, trying to work and promote their business. So we're going to look at more of the fallout of this in a second. Um, but lastly, this may become relevant later, um, but someone else exposed what the owner of Fire Mecca, who's right here, this is still up. All this stuff, last time I checked, is all still up in the "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" group. All this stuff is still up there. And they also, this is still up. They posted this comment. So we're going to watch this video where another YouTuber covers this incident. And um, get this, my own mother commented on this YouTuber who covered the truth about all this. My own mother commented to the YouTuber, "Thank you for exposing this horrible woman and supporting the truth." Um, the owner of Fire Mecca replies to my own mother, says, "I'm sorry you raised your son to think it's okay to lie to women." Well, guess what? There's only one person spreading lies in this, and that is the owner of this company who did all this horrible stuff to me. So we're going to go ahead and watch part of what happened when the owner of this company was exposed for their terrible behavior. Um, what do they how do they react when they're met with some accountability? Let's find out.
Corinne posted my friend Daniel's picture, his profile picture, in one of those don't date this guy is a worrisome guy, 60,000 Facebook group for their local city, um, with no substantiated evidence of what she is claiming he has done, and a lot of just her feelings about him as if they are fact. We're going to listen to her live.
Oh, by the way, um, my friend who here contacted the owner of Fire Mecca asking, I have the screenshot in the other video, asking, hey, do you have any evidence of any of these restraining orders? And the owner of Fire Mecca, when asked for any evidence, told them to fuck off and I owe you no evidence. Okay? So that is the response from someone who made all this stuff up, is tell someone to fuck off, I owe you no evidence, by the way.
After he found those, because somebody sent him the screenshots of what she said about him with his public picture for anyone to recognize him, where she's calling him scary, a psychopath, accusing him of stealing a cat and possibly being responsible for a girl going missing who isn't missing, just missing according to Little Miss Criminology. I have a degree in criminology, and therefore my gut instincts and feelings should be taken as fact. Here's the live she did just the other day that I caught and recorded, on her business account, where she's just, doubling down on rando in the comments, not rando to her, rando to me, giving death threats to my friend. Well, she's claiming him, posting her name, a full name about her doing this and giving his side, is gonna cause her to possibly become unalived, right? Like it's a death threat of sorts. It puts her safety on the line. She is trying to destroy this man's reputation.
Keep in mind, the owner of Fire Mecca is going to claim that uh, she's so somehow in danger, but remember, she's the one who posts my full address to tens of thousands of people, subsequently asking for people to be a sleeper cell to come stalk me, to tens of thousands of strangers online, asking them. There's even messages in here, maybe I'll cover it in another video, where people are saying, do you need help finding him? I can act as a private investigator. It's uh, absolutely terrible behavior. Posting my full address to tens of thousands of literal strangers on the internet. Um, then she's claiming that she's in danger.
The only you put your safety in line. You put your reputation on the line. You put your business account on the line for lies about my friend. So we're just gonna watch a worrisome statement that I don't like, that she's backing up, laughing at.
Yeah, the post about frenemies, Maslow. I had a super fucking weird guy like occupy all my time for like 4 months, and when I was like, "Hey, this is getting weird. Maybe we shouldn't be friends," then he got even weirder. Sorry.
Which never happened. The owner of Fire Mecca never said, hey, this is getting weird, maybe we shouldn't be friends. Never, ever whatsoever. I stopped working for them and moved on with my life.
So I have my first take, right, where I just read her article, Knowing Dan, and her post from the Facebook and critiquing it based on the fact there's no facts that you're right. Me being me, I jubileed over the post. And now I've talked to Dan, had a one-on-one conversation about this time period. You didn't unfriend him, right? You're like, he was creepy and I sent him, I don't want to be friends anymore. No, he unfriended you on Facebook 4 months ago. You figured that out, somehow got an ego hurt, decided he was responsible for a cat that went missing 4 months ago. Now, and well, we're going to hear her. You told him twice in two different instances that he had made you feel uncomfortable. As Dan would, he apologized in written format in at least one of the instances. You're like, he didn't. In my first take, I'm like, why would he need to apologize? And then having the one-on-one video, I'm like, of course you apologized, Dan. Of course you did.
He is the friend of me that I sent you a link to his public post, where he names me and posts a picture of my public profile publicly. So it is in retaliation to me posting his photo, no name. Do you have a scotch?
She's going to leave out the part where she posts lies that I have restraining orders. She's going to leave out the part where she posts other horrific things. She is going to leave out the part where she asks people to stalk me. She's going to leave out the part where she posts my full address. She's saying, oh, all I did was post his picture. Go back and look at the other videos. Completely untrue.
I posted a picture of his face and what my concerns and my requests were in a group for female presenting people that are dating male presenting people.
Just my requests to an anonymous group of 60,000 people, right? Go pitchforks and open carry state. This man's dangerous. I need to know if you're missing, if you've ever had contact with him. I don't know why he would post my name and profile picture saying that's not the case when I posted his picture to our city, suggesting he's a dangerous man.
People, we'll call it. And just asking like, yo, has anybody been to this guy's house? And if so, have you seen a cat? If so, let me know. Because my friend's cat's missing after that guy. After I was stupid enough to invite that guy to my friend's house. Again, after knowing him for 6 months, after thinking that he's okay.
Notice the lies. Okay, so we have the screenshots, and then the owner of Fire Mecca goes on their Fire Mecca Twitch and says, does not include what actually they wrote.
Weird. We stopped being friends. I woke up from a dead sleep the other day and was just like, something doesn't feel right. And I noticed that, like, not only did he unfriend me, but the woman that he used to, like, rant about, she hasn't posted anything since he unfriended me.
I love rewatching things and hearing new things. Notice how she said, I got the ick for him after he wasted my own energy or whatever else for 4 months and I unfriended him. I ended our friendship. When I noticed he unfriended me, which is the truth part, woke up from a dead sleep and was like, he's responsible for that cat. Several friends who have a degree in criminology or went through getting a degree in criminology, if they're not working in that now. At no point in time do they teach you psychic skills. Do they teach you gut instinct equals fact and you should post it online to destroy a man's reputation? What part of criminology was that? What lesson? What course?
And my friend's cat went missing around the same time. So the criminologist in me that went to college for this shit went, I don't feel right about this. I don't want to look into it. I started by sending a message to the woman and just saying like, hi, how's it going? We've never met. I just want to know if you're okay because I heard a weird conversation. Weird is a mild word for that. Yeah, weird is a mild word for that indeed. And she hasn't responded since Friday. Now we're not connected on Facebook, so I might be in some filtered folder and she just hasn't seen it, and that's fine.
Or Facebook is dead, right? No one's on Facebook anymore, Corinne, and she hasn't posted in 4 months. You don't think somebody would have made a missing persons, someone in her real life, right? If she's actually missing. This woman's first name we're gonna need to give because it's Katie. This woman borrowed Dan's like totes to move. He generously lent her the totes. They have the whole text exchange or email exchange saying, right, after she moved, because it takes time to unpack boxes, hey, let's set a date to get those back. And then she was like, I'm just not giving them to you. He tried to reach out to the burner community, who they're all part of, and mediate his stolen property. And no, he's just never getting it back. It's too little for small claims court, and Katie is just going to be a thief, a little thief who fully admits it. No, they're mine now. The boxes are mine now. The universe really has me flipping the script, over the last week. The amount of men that I've stepped onto the side of this week is astounding. I love it. What more do you have to say, Corinne, about my friend?
But I ended up posting in this group. I'm not even going to name the name of the group, but like I said, it's for females that are concerned about males acting creepy.
If that's actually the group description, right? What it might as well say, locals who hate autistics and are going to badmouth them to everybody, right? Your feeling of creepy, you need to stick to facts, right? Which you didn't. You gave your criminology ick feeling all over it, right? It implied he's a psychopath, scary, dangerous, and stole a cat and a woman's missing. Did they not teach you what that could do in criminology?
Asking if anybody been to his house, and then he had there's a profile right above one of the last comments that's just suspicious fuck, and seems like he wrote it's him. I think it's him.
No, I think she means in the group, right? Did you mean someone maybe called you out on like, this doesn't seem like the post that should be in here? I don't know what the post is. I've seen the original post, right? I haven't seen all the comments. I can only imagine if I saw that in a group that's supposed to be warning women about dangerous men, I'd be like, this is not what this is. This is just you trying to destroy a man's reputation because he unfriended you on Facebook.
So life's fucking weird and I hate it. So like, should I be rushing out to get a restraining order against homeboy, or should I just be like, it's fine? Okay, do these look normal?
All right, and this is where Jubilee's social media, narc NATO PhD, right? We got a criminology degree. I got a degree in narc NATOs on social media in 2023 and going into 2024. A restraining order to not post his version of events on Facebook? That's what you think it's going to actually do, right? That's not, but you implying you could or should get a restraining order. It makes it sound like he's going to show up at your business, right? He's going to be a physical threat to you, which is what restraining orders are for. And you did, right? You posted with his picture, implying that's the kind of man he is, which we'll get to when we read that part after this monstrosity that happened after. We'll go back to the first monstrosity.
So Maslow's basement says, "Dear creepy dude, check yourself. We're in an open carry state. You're not wrong. I mean, like, I don't like to threaten violence, but like, he he needs he needs to not be so menacing and weird towards me or any other female presenting person. But like, he's getting. I feel like this was weird.
Just casual death threats on your business account live on Twitch, right? You're not wrong. I don't like violence. But someone should totally open carry and go and shoot this guy who I had the creeps about. Well, you're claiming him posting that you're trying to destroy his reputation. I noticed how when you posted on your Facebook, Corinne, no one was like they did the woman thing. They did the like, when do we ride at dawn? When do we? But they didn't say anything standing up for your character as an individual, that you were extremely trustworthy. On Dan's post, there's a ton of people doing that. They're like, you stole the cat? She's saying this about you. You don't understand how what's the word? Cherished, priceless my energy is. That this is mine to do, that standing up for my friend, that I saw that Facebook post, it shows, Corinne, how deeply you messed up in life putting that post out there. The open carry, just casual violence. Note pops up, she comes, reads it, laughs, is like, you're not wrong. Someone should carry that open gun to his place. I should get a restraining order. All of the people who care about me should go out and make sure this man doesn't hurt me after I've implied he's dangerous.
So it goes on. For whatever reason, these posts that the owner of Fire Mecca wrote with all these lies about me um, are still up. Um, they're lies. They know they're lies. And they, for some reason, have chosen to stick to them and keep them up in the public domain. So, um, this is the tip of the iceberg, and uh, I will post a link to the whole video here because you can see it. It goes on and covers more stuff. It covers the original post that Corinne wrote, right? Like, these are just comments, but there was the original post, um, and this covers that, and this channel also shows that. So, um, thanks for watching. If you want an easier way to um, see the updates or the other parts of the story, you can subscribe. And yeah, just warning for people considering doing affiliate work for this business. This is what the owner did to me. It's all lies and no apologies, no remorse, leaving the information up. Um, can't say enough about dangerous behavior, asking tens of thousands of people to stalk me, and then posting my full address in the group. Um, absolutely terrible behavior. Um, you know, the open carry threats, almost a different topic, but is if this isn't bad enough to say we don't do this, um, this is really bad behavior that actually puts people in danger, and we'll leave it there.